Hello. So have today for this session, have a chair or something, a couch, a little table that you can sit on, do some stretches, a block or two or something similar. Um, some blankets, two folded blankets, maybe some couch cushions if you don't have a bolster, and a strap or a scarf. So let's start on your chair and wiggle your seat forward. Pull the flesh of your seat out. Let's flex the right ankle, bring it up over the knee. Cradle the knee, sit up nice and tall. You might start adding some movement. Maybe you're rocking or circling your body. And begin to notice your breath here. Nice, full, slow breaths in. And nice, slow, complete breaths out. You might be letting your eyes close. Maybe you're checking in with your baby, feeling your baby inside of your womb in this moment. Slow breathing, each slow breath in. Exhale completely, send your body that message of calm. And if you're circling, go the other direction. And we'll take one or two more breaths here. Good, and then release that leg. Extend the leg straight and point and flex your ankle. Good, let's relax the feet to the floor. Inhale, reach the arms up. We'll bend the right elbow, grab it, reach the elbow up to the ceiling. And let's reach up and over to the left a little bit. Keep your chin from tucking in. Keep your spine nice and tall. We'll take one more breath here. Get as tall as you can. Reach the elbow up and back. And with your inhale, come on up. Exhale, release. We'll take that opposite ankle up over the knee. Draw the flesh of your seat out from underneath you. Active ankle helps keep your knee safe and directs the stretch more to your hip, where we want it to go. Inhale, wave your spine nice and tall. You might be still or begin inviting some movement. Notice your breathing. Maybe you're circling your body. Once again, maybe connecting with your baby, taking a moment to really feel them and your body. You're circling, go the other direction. Few more nice slow breaths here. And as you feel like it's time to come out on this side in your body, sit up nice and tall. Slowly release, point and flex the ankle. We'll position the feet comfortably, lifting up off of the tailbone. Roll your shoulders back. Reach up. This time we'll bend that left elbow. Reach up, 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 and over to the right a little bit. Breathe into that left side of your body. Lean back a little bit. One more breath here. Get as tall as you can. Then come on up, reach the arms up, release them down. Let's bring a hand to your heart, a hand to your baby. We'll pause here for a few breaths. Take some deep breaths into your baby, setting the focus of this practice for you and your baby, taking care of your body, getting ready to prepare your body so you can help your baby make their way through and out of your pelvis, out of your body. And give yourself a nice, deep, loving breath for everything that your body is doing. As you're finished, let the eyes open, release your hands. We'll stand up. Let's take a calf stretch here. So roll up one of your blankets. Roll up the blanket. I'm going to move the chair up towards the top of the mat where we will use it in a moment. Position your roll on the floor. Take your right foot more towards the left. Ball mounds on the roll, heel on the floor, shoulders back. And to intensify the calf stretch, step your left foot up the desired amount, the amount that's good for you. Let your heels sink into the floor. Keep your body nice and tall. And go into your breathing, nice slow breath in. Breathe into the sides of your body. Breathe into the back of your body. Exhale as your jaw releases, the shoulders soften, that heel drops heavily into the floor. Good, and as you're ready, we'll come on out and do that on the other side. Left ball mound on the blanket, heel to the floor. Either stay there or walk the right foot up to the level that feels great for you. Take some nice slow breaths. Let the back of that leg and calf, give it some time to lengthen and open. Good, last breath or two. Good, and then we'll come up off of the roll. Move your blanket roll. Let's take your strap as wide as the shoulders. Find your Tadasana feet. We'll inhale, reach up as high as you can. Keep your elbows straight as the hands slide apart. Good, and then back up and forward. We'll keep going and start again as wide as the shoulders. Reach up as high as you can and go all the way back. Try to keep your elbows straight. So slide your hands apart as wide as you need. Good, we'll take 2 or 3 more. Good, and then release that. Let's do some side lunges here. We'll place the right foot down, bring the left foot up to the chair. Find that diagonal with your thigh so your knee isn't opened up as wide as it can, but it's a little more forward. Middle of the knee, angled towards second toe. Stand tall and we'll begin lunging in and out. We're reaching from this inner thigh out to the inner knee. Spine nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. Notice your breathing. Stay in tune with your breath at all times. We'll do about 10 more. And we'll do 3, 2, good, and then we'll come on out, help your hand under the leg. Let's do the other side. Plant the left foot down, bring the right foot up, not opening the leg as wide as you can, but a little less, and begin lunging. Middle of the knee is angled towards that second toe. Spine is tall. We'll do about 10 more. Or if you feel like this side needs more or less, listen to your body. And 2, and last 1. Help your hand under the leg. Come on out. Great, let's come into a child's pose. So come on down, we'll take the knees wide, big toes touch. Either using your bolster or couch cushion under your chest, or sliding your arms forward with or without a block under the forehead. Come on down. If you're using a bolster, head might turn one way. Take a nice big or just regular inhale as you expand your low back and then your middle back and your upper back. Exhale through the mouth like H-A ha. Try another 1 or 2 of those exhales with the mouth open, nice and slowly. Keep your tailbone, keep your bottom as close to your heels as you can. The tailbone gently tucking under. If your head has been turned away, turn it the other way. And last few breaths here. As this exhale finishes, slowly climb yourself out. Move your bolster. And take your time here. We'll come into a chair dog. So take your hands wide on the chair. Come on up. Take your feet as wide as you need for your pregnant belly, but do keep the feet parallel. Do not let your feet turn out. Bend your knees so you can really reach your seat back. You might sway your hips even a little side to side. And we'll take another breath or two. And then take your gaze forward, walk the feet up, bend the knees, look up. Take your time as you stand up. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart. Good. I'm going to pause for a little drink of some tea before we move into salutations. All right, so plant your feet in your Tadasana stance. First trimester, feet as wide as the hips. Second trimester, a little wider and parallel, not turned out. Third trimester, even a little wider and just barely turn the big toes in towards each other. Okay, and from here, we'll inhale, reach the arms up. Let's go right hand around left wrist. Reach up and over to the right. Get as tall as you can. Breathe into that left side of your body. Plant down through your feet. Come on up, we'll switch up and over to the left. Lift your heart, plant the feet down, one more breath. And with your inhale, come on up, we'll place the hands on the chair. Chair dog, bend the knees as much as you need to stick your seat out. Lift your rib cage up a little bit and really spread your toes. We'll take another breath here. And then bring your knees to the floor, knees as wide as the hips. We'll take a baby camel, shrug your shoulders up. Roll them back in either hands to hips or thumbs to sacrum. Keep your gaze slightly forward. Get as tall as you can. Take in a full breath. And come on up, we'll place the hands back to the chair. Chair dog, move your seat back. Full unhurried breath here. And then walk your feet forward, look up. Bend the knees, we'll stand up, reach up. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Take another one, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to chair. Feet back, chair dog. Reach the hips back, tuck the ribs in a little bit. Good, down to the knees, baby camel. Shrug the shoulders up, 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 roll them back like you're squeezing a little pen between the shoulder blades. Get as tall as you can. And this time, come on up either back to your chair dog, or if you'd like the floor dog, place the hands as wide as the shoulders on the floor and lift on up. Whichever one you're in, really push the hips back, Spread the toes, spread the fingers. One more breath. Now, if you're at the chair, you'll walk your feet forward just like you've been doing. If you're at the floor, take your feet a little wider apart and walk your hands back. And we'll all bring the hands up to the knees, look up. As you're ready, stand up, reach up, and hands to heart. We'll do one more. Inhale, reach up. Come on down, either your chair dog or walk the hands forward for floor dog. Reach the hips back. Take your knees to the floor for baby camel. Shrug the shoulders up, roll them back. Take your breath as high and full into your chest as you can. Squeeze your shoulders back. And come on out, either your chair dog or your floor dog. Nice unhurried breath here. Ribs still tuck in. Try to reach your bottom back. And same way as last time, walk your hands back or your feet up if you're using the chair. Hands to knees, look up. As you're ready, stand up, reach up. Exhale, hand to heart, hand to baby. Take a pause, feel your feet, feel your baby. Maybe you feel your heart beating, helping your body with all of the extra blood in your body, your heart beat. It doesn't take much for it to speed up. And then release your hands down. So from here, we'll bring the hands to chair. We'll step our left foot forward, right foot back, and have your lunge feet be as wide as your hips. This left foot is just a little underneath the front of the chair. So we're not back here, but it's a little underneath the chair. Feet as wide as the hips. The back heel is gliding up a little bit. Chest is lifting. We'll pause here, a breath. We'll turn down that back heel so the left heel lines up to the back arch. We keep that long stance and then reach the left leg straight. Roll the right shoulder back and reach it up. Roll your ribs open. Roll your chest open. Really press the feet down. Take another breath. And let's exhale. Come on down. And we'll switch sides. We're going to roll that back heel up, right foot forward, left foot back, wiggle, wiggle back. Take your long stride. Feet as wide as the hips. Front foot's a little underneath the chair. And then lift the chest. Take another full breath. And we'll turn this back heel down. Keep your long stride. Right heel's lining to back arch. And we'll push this right leg straight. And then roll the left shoulder back and reach this left arm up. Squeeze the muscles in your legs a little bit. Roll open the ribs and chest. We'll take another unhurried breath. And with your exhale, let's come on down. We'll turn the back heel up and step forward. Come on up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms down. Let's step your feet wider than your mat. Turn the feet in towards each other. We'll take some windmills here. So we'll inhale, reach the right arm up just as high as you can see it, and exhale down. Good. Keep going side to side. Inhale, left arm up, and exhale down. You might be using your chair. If you can keep your low back long, you might instead be using some blocks. Inhale, one arm up, and exhale down. Good. Keep going side to side slowly with your breath. We'll go 2 more times each side. And this next time your arm is down, hold it. Either stay where you are, or you can slide your blocks forward if you're using blocks any height, or rest your forearms down on your chair and stack your forehead on top of your stacked forearms and hands. Let your belly hang. Let the weight of your baby fall away from your spine. Reach your hips back, press the feet down, another breath. And walk your blocks back if you're using them. Let's all come down to your knees. We'll face the chair now. And let's turn your chair around. We're going to do a lunge here. So we'll take the hands on the back of the chair. We'll step left foot forward. You can do this how you'd like. You might keep the back knee down, trying to roll that hip forward. Okay, maybe you're gonna lift up. Again, our feet are as wide as the hips. You can bend the back knee this time. We're trying to roll that right hip forward. And whether your back knee is up or down, let's keep our left hand on the chair and reach the right arm up. Tuck your seat under a little bit. We'll hold it. Reach up, up, up as high as you can. One more breath. Good, and then we'll take that hand down, lower the knee down if you lifted it, and we'll switch. Okay, so we might be keeping this left knee down, roll the left hip forward. Either stay there, or maybe you're lifting up. Turn the left hip forward, feet as wide as the hips. Tuck your seat under, lengthen your heart, and we'll reach that left arm up. Really feel like you're trying to lift from your left inner thigh for the psoas stretch. One more breath. And let's bring the hands to the chair. We'll lean forward and we'll step forward. If you're on your knee, take your time standing up and we'll reach the seat back here. Take your gaze up and walk on up. We'll inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Good, we will squat a little bit now. I'm going to grab another sip of tea. So get your strap or your scarf, your rebozo. And today we're going to play with using the doorknob. Okay, sometimes we use the top of the door, but for doorknob, I'm going to half the strap. I'm going to turn the camera so you can see my door. And we'll take the strap and straddle it. I'll go around this back knob of the door. And then I'll straddle it around where the door, I don't know what all these pieces are called, where the little piece clicks in. It's going to click. So then when I pull, it's very secure. Okay, and first I'll try the high squat. So I'm going to slide back, take your feet so they're parallel to each other, as wide as you need. Third trimester, you might even turn your big toes in a little bit. And then here, I'll start to really reach the seat back, and I'm trying to arch my back, really flip the tail up to get your high squat here. So you have, imagine you have a dinosaur tail, you're trying to swing it up to the ceiling. It's not going to curl under, but you're trying to really swing it back. The knees are not coming out over the ankles. This squat, as I've mentioned a lot in class, helps open the pelvic floor, helps open the back of the pelvis. So spend some nice time here, and when you feel ready, look up and slowly come on out. Okay. We usually do that one with a partner in class. So if doing it with a partner works better, go grab somebody if someone's around and see if they'll do it with you here. Okay, same for the next one. The next one we'll do is a low squat. And for this one, if you're in third trimester, I would recommend you put a block or two ready for your bottom. Okay, this will be an experiment, so it may not work for you. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so for this one, we're going to be doing, I'm going to try to show you from the side here. Okay, so I'm going to take my same, this time your feet can turn out from each other. Okay, and for this one, I'm still not letting my knees go out over the ankles. I'm flipping my bottom back. But then at some point, look, it's going to start tucking under. And I can kind of hang here. Okay, and then to come up, I'm going to push my heels down and use my arms to come up. All right? And then you might say, I think I needed my feet turned out more or further apart or closer together. So try it again, seat back. So look, my arms are straight, my elbows are not bending, I can hang here. Might even sway a little side to side. Oh, and I forgot to mention those blocks that could be there to even sit on there. Okay, and you might be holding it, or maybe you want to go up and down. All right, we fall back and then start going down. Back up. Okay, do 3 or 4 more if you'd like, or maybe you're holding your squat down. Okay, if baby is breech past 34 weeks, it's not recommended to do your deep squat here. Good, maybe one more if you'd like. Great. So come on out of that. I'm going to move the camera again. Okay. And this time we'll try squatting again. So you might want to come down to the floor and sit on your block or two. We'll be here. Okay, and then we'll take out right leg. Strong right leg, ankle flex, and we'll resist this left hand against the left knee. Take the right hand to your chest, sit up nice and tall, and we'll turn the spine to the right. You can keep the right hand to your heart or reach it into a cactus or up by the ear. Each inhale, we're getting nice and tall. Exhale, press your knee against your arm and turn your spine. Maybe your gaze turns to the right. One more breath. And then turn just your gaze forward and release. We'll try the other side. So bend up this right knee. Extend the left leg, strong leg. Resist the right hand against the inner knee. Sit up tall. And then turn your spine to the left. Inhale, sit up tall. And then turn your spine, maybe your head to the left. Another breath or two. And then turn just your head and release. Good. We'll come out of this squat. And we'll go right into Virasana here. Okay, so we have our block ready. We're in table. Bring your knees together. Widen your feet. We'll iron the calves back and take a seat on your block or two. As much on the tops of the ankles and feet as you can be. Take a few regular breaths, nice tall spine. And we'll do Shatali today. So with your inhale, roll the tongue. And inhale through that roll of your tongue. Exhale, close the mouth. Exhale all the way. Keep going there with your nice slow rhythm. Inhaling through the roll of that tongue. Exhale, close the mouth. Keep going at your nice, easy pace. Take 2 or 3 more. And as your exhale finishes, breathe naturally. Notice how you feel. And take your time as you come on out, walk your hands forward and bring some circulation into your legs. Take your right leg back, squeeze the kneecap up, and then the left leg back. And then in your table, let's do some movements with the waist, like you're trying to scrape the inside of a bowl clean with your waist, or taking the ribs to the left and then the back ribs up to the ceiling, over to the right and towards the bottom of the bowl. Keep going around, fingers spreading wide. You can also see this as you're making oval shapes with your tailbone. And go the other direction. Good. And then once more, take a child's pose for a few breaths with or without your bolster. Tailbone towards the heels. And take your time. As you're ready, slowly come on up and we'll set up for a rest here. So you rest however you want. I'll be setting us up in an incline here with one block for second trimester, or your two stair-stepping blocks for third trimester. Have a blanket roll for your neck, just a little one. It doesn't need to be that big. Maybe half of your blanket rolled up. And then have either some pillows for each side of your legs or another blanket. You might be bringing the soles of your feet together and taking the knees wide and putting some even support under each knee and thigh. If all you have is another blanket, you could unroll it long and make a nice long roll out of it. You can bring it over the tops of your feet and then bring the soles of your feet together and let this just barely catch under the outer hips. Adjust the roll under your neck. Walk the shoulder blades underneath you. And begin to let your body settle. Let your eyes close if that feels okay. Bring your attention to your baby. Let yourself visualize your baby. Maybe their features, their fingers, their toes, their facial features like their nose and mouth. Give them a smile. Give them your calmness. And be in this rest together. Let yourself rest. I will be quiet for this rest, and then when it's time to come out, I will begin to cue us to come out. So let yourself continue to ride the waves of your breath into this sweet state of calm with your baby. Both of you receiving the nourishment of attention, really the attention of rest. The relaxation is a result of being in the moment with your body. Let yourself continue dropping in that place. Be patient. It can take a little time. Commit to staying here. Do this for you and your baby. Stay in this rest until I cue you to come out. restful state and you have time to stay longer, leave yourself just as you are. And whenever you're ready to come out, take your time and in a mindful way close out your session with yourself and your baby. Take your time, move slowly. I will leave you here. Namaste.